How the hell are you guys? Oh, shit. Yeah. How is everyone? Camera looks nice. Lighting looks nice for sure. Super clear. How are you guys doing? The sound is kind of not coming out of the right place. Where? Yeah, it's not working. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Okay, there's a few of you on. Nice, clean, and crispy. The hoodie is kind of clean. I've got Ray-Bans, keeping the hair back as we're meant to be at the barber shop. Let's check the sounds coming out of this. Let's go incognito. How's it going? I just thought we can run. I've got Trade Zero open. Maybe I can run some live trades on that. No, I don't stream on Twitch. I should. Just had Mariana on. First female Tim Sykes Millionaire Challenge student. She did it in 2 years. She's at 1.1 mil, 1.15. So just spoke to her. She's like 20 years old. Fuck me, that was inspiring. Unbelievable. Insane what you can do with dedication. Very nice to speak to Mariana on the podcast. That was cool. We'll get to this. But yeah, with Mariana, it was awesome. So I thought we'd do a Q&A. The last one did well, got a lot of attention, a lot of people asking questions. I'm running super, super hot. So as long as I'm running well, I'm happy to just give back for free. This is the way of doing it. So hit us with tickers, hit us with questions, hit us with stocks. We'll load up stocks to trade. And that is hilarious. Who said that? I actually love doing these. It's fucking crazy. You'd think they were a throw after 5 years, but I actually love these live streams. Would you pay $69 a month to listen to F1 Team Boss's trade ideas? Nope, not really. I mean, I think his conversation is free on Twitter or anyone who wants to listen to him. And I think these trade ideas are not very good or thought out or strategized. So probably not. But guys, I mean, we're going to run this 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. I'm more than happy. Hit us with questions, hit us with tickers, hit us with stocks. I'm up not far off $100,000. Like I'm not far off making $100,000 in the last 15 months. So $600 and over 100,000 in just 15 months. So mental ROI. And I want to just put it out there, like what you want to know to get there, because I've kind of got there. I'm like 95,000 or some shit like that. Let's check. 13.5. Yeah, I'm running well. I'm up like 95K from $600, 695,000 in 15 months. $600 and 95,000 in 15 months. If I told myself that, you wouldn't believe it, but it's true. It's funny how finance works. But anyway, let's go through some questions. As soon as I hit a ticker or a few tickers or a pattern question or anything that requires explanation, we'll boot up stocks to trade. We'll get on there. If there's anything worth trading, I've got Trade Zero already. I'll boot that up and hit some shorts because I want to grow that small account as well. Hello, Damon. Hello, Gav. What's up, Jay? My day's not good. I broke my rules twice. But I mean, look, I've got strict rules to protect myself. When I really fuck up the rules, like I can go like 1,000 down. 600, 700, 1,000. I went down $1,000 today, and I was really upset with myself. I ended up finishing 1,000 up. I'm still actually in I'm still in. Let's check it. Yeah, I'm up like I'm up like 1,144 realized and 104 unrealized. I'm still in ZCMD, so we can take a look at that in a bit. But we'll see if anyone else has got questions. Florence been blowing up accounts, and you blowing up accounts sucks, brother. I'm sorry to hear that. But yeah, I'm like running super good, and I was blowing account after account a couple of years ago. Dana White, sorry, Diamond White. Thought I said Dana. Nice, clean, and crispy. Like the camera is phenomenal today. I mean, it's a new camera, and it's a case of getting the lighting right, and it's not quite right because it's got that thing there, but it was certainly crisp. And no, but I need to. I just try and warrior trading. Um, like as I fucking get deeper into the game and I'm on podcasts and stuff like that, like have to be a bit more diplomatic maybe, but fuck diplomacy, like fuck warrior trading, like fuck that. Like my opinion is fuck that, like fuck that. I hope you have, like, if you've paid a lot of money, then hope you get the best out of it. I hope you do really well. But like fuck warrior trading. Like, I mean, look, I've not done this course, but and I don't get paid to say this, but if you're in the challenge, you've got like webinars from Kyle, Jack, Mark Crooks, Sykes. There's a backlog of Gritani that I learned from. Like, why would you want to be like joining Ross Cameron as he pumps stocks? Like, I mean, look, maybe there's some shit I don't understand, so I don't want to give him shit. And Tim Bowen always says to us, like, if you could be Ross Cameron, you would be. And I'm like, yeah. Well, maybe I wouldn't have a big ginger beard, but other stuff like the money I would. This is going to turn on a big hate thing. Would you pay $69 to listen to F1? No. Insane. We're trading. Good luck. Make sure you learn from the guys in large caps and ignore Ross. It's probably the advice that I would give as well. Yeah, this is what I didn't want to say, but it's being said. Yeah. Okay, let's have a look at some stocks and load it up. One sec. Got a question on TCAT and IMTA. Also, I find that people join this live stream like 10 minutes in because like it takes people to figure out what's going on. One sec, just putting stocks to trade. Quick answer on this one. I would not really say that I was a loser. If I could describe myself, it would not be as a loser. Give us a sec and then we'll get some questions. I'm like ignoring the stock ones while I load up the software. Biggest achievement is $600 into 95,000 in 15 months. I went through a phase of trading higher cap. Like when I'm bored, I'll trade like Snap, Twitter, Facebook, but I don't really smash them because I don't know what I'm doing enough. But I would argue that I am profitable in large caps as well, but like not very much. Like I just don't trade them. All right, let's hit some ticker questions. Get my beautiful mug off the screen. Let's go over to screen one. Hit this shit up. Boom, I'm out of here. Okay, let's hit some ticker questions. Should I short the market or long the market? Mariana has just had her on the podcast. She's made $1 million. She did it long. I only know how to do it short. It's what suits your personality. For sure. How does the tax system work when trading in Europe with American broker? You have to get an accountant. Don't answer these. What's funny, all? I don't know if you're joking. I think you're joking. We're trading sucks balls as a choice. What's your favorite book for dealing with psychology? Trading in the Zone. when do you get your millions? Well, I've nearly made 100 grand, so I'm like 10% there. But from experience of other people, it all comes very fast after the first 100 or so thousand. Do you mainly short frontside with stats and hold for big fades? Well, I mean, a good way to explain it is ZCMD. Now, this is a stock that has a real history of failing, like spike and fail, gap and fail, well, this was a spike and fail, but gap and fail, gap and fail, gap and fail, gap and fail. So, like, we know that the only thing is with ZCMD is that the volume is very light. So, well, it's scary that on 18 million, the stock can go from 3 to 5. So you don't know when the front side can end, because on 19 million, it can go from, like I said, 3 to 6. It can go 100% on 15 million, which is not a lot. That tells me I don't know when the front side can end. So if it nearly doubles on 19 million, what is it going to do on 100 million? Like, I don't know where the front side is going to end. But when the front side does end, I can confirm that it's going to end the end of the day the same way as it ends every day, like in the fucking trash, gapping down the next day. This is a literal fucking one day. It runs a day and it's done. So this information in August tells us it can run, and I don't know when the front side's going to top. But the overall structure of the daily across a few years tells me, yeah, it's gonna always fail at the end of the day. So ZCMD was difficult, and I didn't play it perfect, but it's always just the case of looking for that reversal. Like, we get a really strong open, and then once you hit the doji, you've got clear risk, shorten, let's say 390 risk in the high of the day 4. You've got like a 10-15% risk, and that might not be the top, but it happens that it was. And you write it down. And I mean, I tried a few times earlier and it didn't work, but ultimately I did hit the top, and I'm still writing it down now. I've been short all day, but I'm still holding because I know that this stock has the potential to go down to the twos. It's still up 35%. I'll probably cover pretty soon. I mean, what time is it now in America? Oh, God. Yeah, like I'll probably cover soon, if not anytime soon, but I'll take my final piece. I've just been covering into this fade because no one is going to buy this when they know what the overall daily chart looks like. And that answers you mainly for short front side. What's the thing with NFTs? Can't wrap my head. I don't know. I know I nearly got squeezed in something earlier today. I can't remember the ticker. But the crazy things, but they play like any other hot sector. They play like the electric sector, play like the weed sector. They're all just doing the same thing. No worries, brother. Do you show backside with size and take profits? I mean, I try and find the top. I don't short frontside ever anymore. I used to like build into frontside. I don't do it ever. I wait for a crack that signifies that it's going to be backside, and then I build in backside, risk in the crack. IMT, long bounce off VWAP. Like IMTE is a bit weird because it's like perfect double top, one and done chart, 73%. This is the type of stock that I'll watch after hours, and I'll expect that it'll fail after hours, and I'll probably take a short. Like, say this closes in the 8s, I'll take a short, and if it breaks 8, I'll just cut. Or if it breaks like 8.30, I'll cut. But I'll expect that because this never has gone on multiple runs before, it's going to fail. Would you short TCAS? Oh, that's doing really well. Yeah, there's a chance of a short and TCAT. When it goes from 5 to 20, um, and it's getting into 3 o'clock. And the thing is though, like this sector is really hot. Whatever it is, this like I don't know what the sector is, but I know this stock and I know what sector it's in. Um, all stocks that run like this recently gap down the next day, so there's a chance that this is the top, and this opens in the fucking 12s tomorrow. But I'm what time is it now? Yeah, it's about time that this will roll over. But you never know the one that's gonna run 1,000% and be at 50 tomorrow. Like it's one in fucking none, one in never do go to like 50 the next day. But and this one probably won't as well. Like this short now in the 1850s is probably a good short, and it probably goes down to the nines. But you don't know which one's gonna go to 50. And like I say, this one probably won't. Um, I want to see the pattern break more than this. Like this is a small pull. You'd need to see it like crack down to the 16s or something, but because I just don't. Or I would wait till after hours, and if it's hanging around the 18s after hours, then it starts to like fade. I'd get short after hours and I'd watch it all night. Um, but I'm not going to watch a stock all night. I'm not even going to bother. Like I've made $1,000 today. I'm not interested in watching after hours for 4 hours for another 500, 600. Like I'd rather just not have it. It's not worth the risk. Um, are you a loser? Obviously not. What is your biggest achievement? I've already answered that. Dude, like I'll trade like 6 tickers at a time. Like I'll trade like I'll be in like 5 different stocks at once. I know, like, because I talked to Mariana there, and she'll like take a couple of trades a day. But and she'll like find great patterns and take them. Whereas for me, like I like the spread risk. So I'm like the 6 tickers, all of them at this like. So if the 6 tickers and the risk reward is all on my side, and the chance of winning is mostly on my side, or at least the risk reward is. So if it's like evens but 70% chance of winning, or if it's 4 to 1 but 30% chance of winning, but I get 4 to 1, as long as those numbers correlate, I know if I take 5 trades, I'm going to make money. The problem is when the market gets quiet and then I take 4 average trades and none of them work, like that's where I'm struggling. But no, like I'll take like 5 trades at a time. Like when the market's hot, I'll hit like 8 out of 8, 9 out of 9, 10 out of 10 in a day, and I've done it before. OCGN for an afternoon. Oh, sorry, OCG. This is the TCAT and OCG are related. OCG I was short on its parabolic, and I got out because it was too dangerous. This is a crazy breakout now. This is absolutely crazy. So I was short. This is how crazy it is. I think, yeah, it was before I've been in meetings, so I remember. I think I was short around. Yeah, I was short in the 7s or 8s. This was ridiculous. This area, and this is how naive you can be. And I was like, oh look, it's gone to the 8s. Resistance, yeah, resistance is at 9. It's not gonna. I was short this exact area, so I was shorting into like the 7s, 775s, and this is exactly right. Yeah. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I was short into the 780s, and when it came back down to VWAP, I covered everything, thinking this is too strong. Like, and that's where intuition and gut feel plays a part. Like, I was like, this shit's too strong. Like, I took it off. I made like $200. Like, I shorted this area, I covered down here. It's like this is too strong, and then it just ripped on this candle, and it's gone from the 7s to the 11s. came back down and pulled back again. So, and now it broke out. So I don't know what this market is. I don't know if it's the next hot sector. It looks like it is. I'm not long in anything, but I'm definitely not short anything. In terms of a squeeze, OCGE is probably a hold. Yeah, this looks like a crazy breakout. I mean, I think buying in the tens and like kind of buying the nines and risking the VWAP. I think this has to gap up. It's in a hot sector. It's a crazy breakout. There's tons of shorts underwater. I can't see how OCG isn't long. Like, I just can't. I just don't know how this doesn't go after hours. It has to. For me, it has to. I mean, but you could say that and then be like, well, the last time it ran, look what it did. So all I'd say is in terms of a long, it's the best one I've seen in a while. And I don't mind the buy in the like 970s, 10s. As long as it's small size and you're risking like, just make sure you've got good risk, because after hours you might need to cut this. But if it does go after hours, you may be risking $1 to make $2, $3, $4, $5, because the recipe's there for this to run. Yes, I only trade penny stocks. TCAT late day, higher day break right now. It's fucking outrageous. Like, I know that this is a hot, it doesn't really look like that much, but I know I know it's a hot sector, but I don't know. I feel like the top might be in here. TCAS, I'm gonna have a stab at. I just can't resist. Give us a sec. I cannot resist loading the broker up and giving TCAT a shot, just because it's so extended and we've got the double top. It's 3 o'clock. It's tiny size because I can add into a winner, but there's just no way I'm getting caught in a squeeze here. So I'll be cutting higher day, putting the stop immediately in. TCAT's just fucking crazy. Breaking new higher day right now. It's not how I really want to play it. How much are the borrows of this thing? I just wonder if this is gonna last after hours. 200 shares max. I don't want any more than that. $99. Fucking not being $99. That's outrageous. That's killed the buzz. $49. Can't pay that. See how much Trade Zero I've got them for? About the same. Like, I don't want to pay, like, I've made 1,000. I've made like 1.1k today, but TCAT closing with that strength, I don't want to pay $50 for the borrows. I was only going to short like 20 shares. See what they are, TZ. They'll be expensive. Yeah, they're expensive. They're expensive everywhere. I'm not paying $50. I mean, look, I think you could make the $50 back relatively. It's hitting 20. I mean, this stock has gone from 4 to 20. In my experience, these start to fall apart after hours, but I mean, I'm not paying $50 for 100 shares. I'm not. Trade Zero is only 40, so Trade Zero is actually cheaper than Speed Trader on this. Check the other routes. None. $40 to nearly blow up my Trade Zero account. I don't think that's a good idea. It's one of those things now where I'm not paying $40. I'd have to wait for confirmation that it's going to fail after hours and then potentially take it. But this is, I mean, there's no point getting involved. This is the type of trade that's going to blow up your account. But it's lucrative as well. If you get near the top, like you've got 100% on the short side. Well, I've got my broker open. Let me just shut down. Let's get out. What have I got in ZCMD? 350. Ah, nice. So I got a cover in the 242s. Get the rest out. Yeah, got the rest out. 249. So that's 1,124 on the day, and I'm flat. That's cool. 1124. Cat's pulling now. Okay, so this is where I am with kind of stats. So running pretty well. 1, 1, 2, 4. Another $1,000. Yesterday was kind of quiet. Today was kind of quiet as well. I had to kind of grind it out. But like you can see, I'm running really well. Like imagine the first, I was like, all right, is this what the rest is to come? But 4.8, 6,000, 2.8, like a lot of green here, a lot of green days, running really well. 13,700 on the month. It's sweet. I like 13,700. My record month is 15, so I could hit me record month with a week and a half to go, so that's really good. And then the annual is 13,700. 95,300 up in 15 months. That's cool. But anyway, let's go backwards answering questions. What new patterns are you working on currently? None. First red day, gap and crap. Like obviously I have the guide for the gap and craps. First red day, multi-month breakouts, like multi-day gap bars, shorten into the gap, like same patterns I've played for years. You can do it. Go for a TCAT. How was your day? Yeah, 1.1. Don't be short in a hot sector and end up stressed out holding it. Something red wine, like it's pop. Yeah, I know. I can get it for you cheaper on my Twitter profile. There's a link. It's not expensive. Nice, Dana. Yeah, OCG, YVR. That shit's crazy. I'm glad I didn't try and take that drop because it looks like we're on new highs. Like that shit's crazy. Like I prefer OCG to TCAT. Like that breakout's sweet. Like 980s. That's some run, right? Do you take equal risk on all of your trades? If so, what risk? I have a max loss of it was 300, but I broke my rules too much this month, so it's now 250. But like I'll risk a point on the chart where I'm going to lose $250. That's it. And like obviously, I think like, what is the chances this is going to work? And it's not. Like I've got a lot of screen time. No, we're not showing NFT. We're not. I thought about it into the close, but we're not. Sounds cool. Not a loser. STT Pro Chat noticed, expect more joining. Blessed. Cheers, guys. Appreciate that. Which Tim Sykes paid videos is the best to learn how to trade penny stocks? Challenge is the best way to learn. How do we get your daily watch list? There is no daily watch list. I am not teaching. I have a guide out. It's on my Twitter profile, but I don't teach in any way. I kind of don't want to either. Not yet. How would you have traded Huge today? Yeah, Huge was difficult because I had a lot of volume pre-market. Total gap and crapper. Fuck knows, by the way. How's that guy doing? Legend. Clint, nice to see you, brother. I have to get you on here at some point. How to trade huge is a good question. You've clearly got the like gap crop, and then gap crop today. But like the volume was a bit more, but not hugely more. But it's still like concerning. It like never worked. It's weird, but I don't think the gap was that big in the end, was it? It closed at 2 and opened at 280, so 40%. I think it opened 40% up. It's a tough one to trade because, like, I mean, if you can get in on the first part of the first red candle, risking like this high of day, that's absolutely a risk point. But if you miss it hard. And the only other you don't, yeah, it's a tough one to trade. I would have probably been in the 305s. I didn't even watch it, didn't even trade it. The volume was too high. I just bailed. What is your experience with scan? I use STT, but the data on scans is better. I do not know. I know of scans, but I don't know it. I've been training gap and crop strategy. I usually get in on the morning push, but I don't know how to add later. Yeah, I know what you're saying. I would wait, like I would value daily levels more than pre-market levels because pre-market levels don't have the volume. RX 418. Yeah, it's like 20. RX not up enough, but RX just too hard to trade. It's not up enough, then it rips up on you. Like it's not my kind of play. I mean, once it starts fading around like the 540s, like I get short in the 540s, risking 550, but it's just not up enough and it's too choppy. Screwed up on IMTX, had a good short on the 16 fill. Yeah, dude, I've done that a lot of times. You'll learn by pain. Don't know it, but it sounds cool. Dude, no, stop asking. Okay. All right, I think we're pretty much done. I think we're pretty much there. So nice to see everyone. Good to catch up with everyone. And wish you well in the markets. And peace.